Tonight, then. Be ready.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Yes?
I can do better. I must. Let's get going.
There's no time to waste.
We know you will drive back the army of the Absolute and raise our city to its pinnacle.
Are the gods truly this petty?
We stand with you and for you.
It's a shame. Edward used to do such a good job running the place. 100 more watchers before they move out.
Good. Once Gortash clears off the cultists, they have to kill them.
Table 14 want their eggs now.
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat, if you can. It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots, mate. Welcome back. What can I do you for? It's been slim picking since the Absolute butchered that supply convoy. But have a look. Fill your boots.
He's a man of the people, too. Promised at least 100 more watches before the swine in the entire Sword Coast.
In the Sword Coast?
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign.
You! The god's damned disease of the gate. Lady Mazora told me everything. How you and the Blade of Frontiers slaughtered his own father. How he craves ultimate power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. First I finish you, then I finish the Duke's traitorous son!
Your thoughts come up short.
The Blade of Frontiers, nothing but a cold-blooded killer. I will make him and his allies pay for his father's death. Stand down. I believe you. The Battle Lord help me. What darkness has fallen upon us? Listen, there's something Will should know. On his way from Elturel, Ravengard sent a messenger with word of the cult. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult was successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. And he knew that to protect the city, one trained in the ways of the great champions would have to rouse the worm living beneath. If I'm not mistaken, that would be Will. A bronze dragon, to be precise, sleeping beneath us. The worm goes by many names. Ansor, the Waiting Storm, the Heart of the Gate. He made Balduran a binding promise to protect the city when its need was greatest. The city's survived countless threats, but Ravengard knew its walls would fall to the cult. With him gone, and the city near ruin, your call is to unleash the Heart of the Gate. Take this, the Legend of Ansor. The bards call it a tall tale, but every last word is true. Follow its path to the worm, or do not, and let the coast be drowned in blood. Even Baldur's Gate's greatest warrior knew one blade alone cannot rout an army. Ravengard was that warrior. If his legacy is to live, you must release the worm. I should go, gather allies. We'll join you in your hour of need. Free the worm, and may his thunderous wind drive the Absolute from the coast.
Are they going to arrest us?
Let's rehearse this one more.
They throw us in jail.
Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the
It
house.
won't happen, I swear. This is the armory. Not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off.
Tell them what happened.
We'll be home in no time. What is it this time?
I don't care how many.
What is it this time? people.
I can't really glaze that pizza.
Now
wasn't
they
even
call
eight.
for the steel
Broke
watch.
down the door because it sounded like somebody was...
Nothing's gonna happen.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you.
Now, what can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in... Have a look. set, are you? Looking for... Ah, forget it. My new... Have a look. All set, are you? Looking for... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in... Have a look. All set, are you?
Just about wetting your whistle.
Honestly.
It's dancing, dinner.
Which means we're getting a real room.
I found so many victims for Cazador here.
Sir, good, sir. Give me 3 days and... Oh, apologies. Thought you were someone else. Greetings, so forth, so on. Oh? Oh dear. A dwarf, you say? Fion. One of Mamselle's girls from Charesse's Caress. Been gone for a 10-day. Smiled as wide as the wide, but twice as sunny. You don't suppose the murderer... Oh, goodness no. It's too horrible to imagine. Horrible hells. I better lay low. Lower than low. Under low.
Supposed to do a damn job around here.
Don't worry.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
First is the coronation. Now, we've not filed in the right entry papers. This place was meant to be a city of heroes, not pissing paperwork.
Exhausted.
Come to Baldur's Gate, he said. Adventurers get welcomed as heroes, he said. Poxy Drim and his bleeding notions. Oh, I can't sit here until the end of bloody time.
Word to the wise. Give that ill-mated temple a wide berth. Rude buggers. Certainly not bringing my trade there again. Let me show you. Pleasure doing... What am I to do? Word to the wise. Let me show you. Pleasure do...
Hear me out. Chares's caress also has ropes. You two have rocks for free.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be? Come back soon.
Not now.
Think something,
Exactly.
Pleasure
is just physical.
I know you have.
It's the state. I don't mind it. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, I did. Which means
It will when you get to drown. Father, give me strength.
Oh, ain't I'll be a fishmonger.
15 loaves it is.
Hear me out. Chares's caress. You two have rocks for brains. Also has ropes. What were you thinking?
Staying in a brothel.
Nothing fishy about my price.
It's got
Get
plenty
some
of
seafood
story
here.
inside and all round pleasant folks.
Pleasure house. Den and decadent delights. Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his neck.
Eat more fish. It's good for you.
Whatever we need, we can get in one's horse.
My faith will guide me.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art? Do come again.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
It will when you met the drown. Father, give me strength.
Rationing. We can't miss any future chance.
I enjoyed it.
Then fine. 15 loaves
I
it
wonder
is.
what the next move is.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for? If you're only the finest produce picked this morning, what can I get for you? If you're...
Whatever comes, I'm
No
ready.
class
Dude, it's a
right
luxury.
in. You won't find
we
more
don't need
flavour for
tonic.
less.
That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine lady? To feel her fingers
down,
grip yours in
sweetie.
pure ecstasy. Take a deep breath. Yeah?
Fine fruits for refined taste buds.
Let them see you taking charge of...
That watcher sent him flying.
Watch your back. With pleasure.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Open up.
It depends on the person and their virility.
Exactly. Pleasure
I'd
isn't just
recommend
physical.
2 doses. 10 loaves of bread.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
Filling, we can't leave anything to chance.
Rocks for brains. What were you thinking? Hear me. Teresa's caress also has.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose.
The librarian does this thing with a whip on all fours and...
Aunt Sura's sleeping under Worm's Rock Prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark?
such a prude. Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings?
Everyone is
Flophouse. It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Teresa's caress isn't
Sleeping in the gutter, then that's
in
enough.
a whistle. Dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
Doesn't
I
make
just
any
want somewhere
sense.
warm and safe.
It will when you've met the drow.
Safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do.
Rocks for brains.
Which means we're getting a real room.
Thinking.
Here. You haven't even got inside yet.
I am not going inside.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
Hear me out. Teresa's caress also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
Mate, it's your
And if
birthday.
a
You
patron
deserve to cut
confuses me for a member of
Librarian does
staff,
this thing with
I'd
a whip
probably break
on all
his
fours
nose.
and...
Good boy.
I can't hear you.
Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Teresa's caress.
why
is a...
does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? You need at least a double bed.
How about the Flophouse? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Teresa's caress isn't just about wetting your
Better
whistle.
off sleeping in the gutter than that
dinner,
dinner.
drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the
Somewhere
drow.
warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it.
15 loads.
Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real
Got
room.
inside yet.
I am not going inside.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
Hear me out. Teresa's caress also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant
Mate,
folks.
it's your
from what
birthday.
I've
You
heard.
deserve to cut
And
loose.
if a patron
The librarian
confuses
does this
me
thing
for a
with
member
whip
of staff,
on all fours
I'd
and...
probably break his nose. Good boy.
I can't hear you.
Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Charesse's Caress is a professional.
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Charesse's Caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
That doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drought.
Just want somewhere warm and safe.
Oh, Father, give me strength. Oh, safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it.
What were you thinking?
Honestly.
15. Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
I am not going inside.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
Right. Hear me out. Charesse's Caress also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music,
Mate,
and
it's your
all-round
birthday.
pleasant
You
folks.
deserve to
From
cut
what
loose.
The librarian does this thing with her whip.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
I can't hear you.
Don't be such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Charesse's Caress is a professional.
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We
Charesse's
can
Caress
run with
isn't
10 other
just
people
about
and pray
wetting
none of
your
them
whistle.
have sticky fingers.
Dancing, dinner, dreams.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of
Pleasure
iniquity.
isn't just physical, it's a state of mind.
That doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drought. They're twins.
Oh,
I
Father,
just
give
want
me
somewhere
strength.
warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been
two
pulling
have
all-nighters
rocks
to
for
keep
brains.
watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real
Going
room.
inside.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
So loud. Right. Hear me out. Charesse's Caress also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Mate, it's your birthday.
It's got
you
private
deserve
rooms,
to cut loose.
music,
The librarian
and
does this
all-round
thing
pleasant
with her
folks.
whip.
From what I
On
know.
all fours
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his
Don't be
nose.
such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Charesse's Caress is a professional.
Oh, honey, we should stock up.
why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house?
Charesse's Caress isn't
It has
just
plenty of spare
about
beds.
wetting your whistle.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just
Better
physical.
off sleeping in the
it's a
gutter
state
than that den of iniquity.
Doesn't make any sense.
It will when you've met the drought. They're twins.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you.
Rocks for brains.
You're exhausted.
What were you
You've been
thinking?
pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly. Not going
Well, I do.
inside.
Which means we're getting a
Brothel?
real room.
Pleasure house? Den of decadent delights?
Why
Like what?
Right. Hear me out.
Know it when I see it.
Jerez's caress also has roots.
No, you're not staying in a
Mate, it's your
brothel.
birthday. You deserve
Listen,
to cut loose.
It's got private rooms,
Librarian does his
music,
thing with her wit.
and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone at Jerez's caress is a professional.
Oh, honey, we should stock up.
honey is a luxury. We don't need honey. Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a
Jerez's caress isn't just
How about
wetting
the
your
flop house?
whistle.
It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of
Pleasure
them
isn't
have
just
sticky fingers.
physical, it's a state of mind.
Better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
It will when you've met the drought. They're twins.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You are safe, my love.
Don't you two have
I'm
rocks
here.
for brains?
I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you. Exhausted. You've been pulling all nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind
Brothel?
it.
Pleasure house?
Honestly.
Den
Well, I
of
do.
decadent delight.
Which means we're getting a real room.
So loud. They might have something forgotten. Like what? I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
Right. Hear me out. Jerez's
Mate,
caress
it's your birthday. You
also has
deserve to cut loose.
You're
Librarian does his
staying
thing with her
in a
wit.
brothel.
On all fours and
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
such a prude.
And if a
Birthday boy's
patron
just nervous, but don't
confuses
worry.
me for a member
Everyone
of
at
staff,
Jerez's caress
I'd
is
probably break his nose. Good.
Oh, honey, we should stock up.
honey is a luxury. We don't need honey.
Look, Jerez's caress isn't just about
Why
wetting
does
your
Worms
whistle.
Crossing have so few
Dancing,
lodgings? We
dinner,
need at least a double bed.
How about
Exactly.
the flop house?
Pleasure isn't just
It has plenty
physical,
of spare beds.
it's a state
Great.
of mind.
We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
It will when you've met the drought.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of
Father, give me
iniquity.
strength.
Are you sure? The neighbours said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is full. I just want somewhere warm and safe.
You two have rocks for brains.
Are safe,
What are you
my love.
thinking?
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
Look at you.
Not going inside.
Exhausted. You've been pulling all nighters to keep watch.
Pleasure house?
I know you have.
Den of
I
decadent
don't
delight.
mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
They might have something forgotten.
Like what?
I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to the list.
Right. Hear me
Mate,
out.
it's your birthday. You deserve to
Jerez's
cut loose.
caress
The librarian
also
does
has
his thing with her wit.
You're
On all
not
fours and
staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms, music,
such
and
a
all-round pleasant folks.
Birthday boy's just
from what I've
nervous, but don't worry.
And if a
Everyone at
patron
Jerez's caress
confuses
is a
me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose.
Oh, honey,
Good boy.
we should stock up.
honey is a luxury. We don't need honey.
Jerez's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle.
Why does Worms Crossing have so
Dancing,
few
dinner,
lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
Exactly.
How about
Pleasure
the
isn't
flop
just
house?
physical.
It has plenty
it's
of
a
spare
state
beds.
of mind.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
It will when you've met the drought.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter
Father,
than
give
that
me
den of
strength.
iniquity.
Are you sure? The neighbours said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is full.
There's food shortages.
I just just want somewhere warm and safe.
Rocks for brains. You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
I'm not going
inside.
You're exhausted.
Brothel?
You've been pulling all
Pleasure
night
house?
to keep watch.
Den
I know
of
you have.
decadent delight?
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room. Like what?
I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to the list.
The Absolute's army.
Mate, it's your birthday. You
Hear me.
deserve to cut loose.
The
Jurassic
librarian does
caress.
his thing with her whip.
Also has
on all fours and
You're not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms,
Such a prude.
music,
Birthday
and
boy's just
all-round
nervous, but
pleasant
don't
folks.
worry.
From what I've
Everyone in Chares's
And
caress
if
is
a
a
patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
money is a luxury. We don't need money.
Look, Chares's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Why does Once Crossing have so few
Pleasure
lodgings?
isn't just
We need at
physical.
least a double bed.
It's a state.
How about the flop house?
Doesn't make
It has
any
plenty
sense.
of spare beds.
Great.
It will
We
when
can
you've
bunk
met the
with 10 other
drought.
people and pray none of them have sticky fingers.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Said they had 15.
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry is
There's food shortages.
Do you two have rocks for brains?
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Yeah.
You are safe, my love. I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Brothel?
Look at
Pleasure
you.
house? Den of
Exhausted.
decadent delight?
You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
I don't know, but I'll know it when I see it.
Let's just stick to the list.
The Absolute's army slays.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
the librarian does this thing
Hear
with
me.
her whip where you're on all fours and
Chares's caress also has rooms.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous,
It's got
but
private
don't worry.
rooms,
Everyone in
music,
Chares's
and
caress is a...
all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
Butter.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose. Good boy.
Look, Chares's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner, drinks.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't
why
just
does Once
physical.
Crossing have so
it's a
few
state of
lodgings? We need
mind.
at least a double bed.
Doesn't make any
How
sense.
about the flop house?
It will
has
when you've
plenty
met
of
the
spare
drought.
beds.
Great. We can bunk with 10 other people
Father, give me
and pray none of
strength.
them have sticky fingers.
The neighbours said they had 15.
We'd be better off sleeping in the gutter than that den of iniquity.
Our pantry is full. There's food shortages.
Do you two have rocks for brains? What were you thinking?
Ah, here. You haven't even got inside
I just want
yet.
somewhere warm and safe.
I'm not going
You are
inside.
safe, my love.
Brothel?
I'm
Pleasure
here.
house?
I
Den
won't
of
let
decadent
anything
delight?
happen to you.
Look at you. You're exhausted. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room. Let's just stick to the list.
The Absolute's army slays.
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
the librarian does this thing with her whip where you're on all fours and
Right. Hear me out. Chares's caress
Such
also
a
has
prude.
rooms.
Birthday boy's just
You're
nervous,
not
but don't worry.
staying in a
Everyone in
brothel.
Chares's caress is a
Listen,
professional.
it's got private rooms.
Oh, honey. Yes, we should stock up.
Your pleasure is mine, sweeting. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
You survived my brother. Let me know if you want to have a more calming time with me. Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet.
In that case, we will require two of you. And indeed, I suggest it. Because I have never seen a creature as fair as this pale bow beside you.
What a world. I never dreamed I'd be on the paying end in a brothel. But our leader here has made the dire mistake of failing to sleep with me so far, and it's a mistake I have been aching to correct. Oh, so eager. You're delicious.
Charming. For being a friend who helped Amira, we will charge a little less. Let's go. This is thrilling.
You wish to consult me? A mistake. I am your most when you realize
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. Well, you know best.
When you've met the drow. They're twins.
Give me strength.
Why does Worms Crossing have so few...
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we? I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin. It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie.
All right, sweethearts. You dare to dance with a professional. You'll get your desire.
His skin is like lustered pearls, almost translucent, and so delicately smooth.
He's so perfect. It could move even the toughest soul to tears.
It's so easy to see why that body alone ruined so many lives.
You haven't earned the right to stare at me like that. I can't help myself. You look so delicious.
For this, I feel we should be paying you.
Astarion lavishes attentions on everyone present with flawless technique, unfazed. It's all pure instinct, but when you meet his eye for a moment, there's a look about him that reveals he's a million realms away.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake.
We recover quickly, but not that quickly.
Even if you had it, what in the night?
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes. Give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it. and you never will.
You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
I gave you back your privacy by shutting that illithid in your pocket out of your mind. It can't hear us. Oh, calm. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me, and at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free. The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope. Even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. You really do think highly of yourself. My sights are set on something much more valuable than your soul. Succulent though it would be. I want the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Carsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams, oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting, and Carsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Carsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. You're too kind, and extremely insightful. With the crown, I would impose perfect order, unity, efficiency, control. My kingdom would control its borders and stay within them. It was stolen from right under my nose all those centuries ago. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He's not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited, ever watching for more than 1,000 years, for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Carsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
right here. You'll find everything is in order. The moment I have your signature, you will have the means to free Orpheus. The hammer. You guarantee the crown will be mine once the brain is defeated, and I swear that I will never use the crown to dominate a mortal. Perfect. One more rhyme, for old time's sake. The master was slain within his own house. They dined on him both, the cat and the mouse. The hammer is yours. You will find yourself in Orpheus's presence before the end comes. When you do, shatter the chains that hold him. Be sure to keep the hammer safe until then. Your survival depends on it. And I'll keep your contract safe in my house of hope. I'll be seeing you, and when I do, we dine.
The ink has barely dried, yet you feel a growing disquiet at what exactly you just signed. Perhaps a diabolus can offer some comfort, or a way out. For a devil's bargain is a hard one to break.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. I can understand that. There's reprieve in solitude. But it's concerning that something could intervene like that, especially when we are so close to the Elder Brain. Do you have any idea what it was? A blatant lie. You're trying to deceive me. But why? Someone must have intervened. Someone you don't want me to know about.
You feel the touch of the Emperor's mind peeling at the edge of yours, trying to gain access. And succeeding.
Raphael. Of course. I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? I see.
Again, the Emperor pries at the boundaries of your thoughts. Invasive. Curious.
That is a fair request.
You feel its presence withdrawing from the fringes of your awareness.
I shall respect your privacy on this occasion. But know that if you have jeopardized our mutual project, I will be forced to reconsider our alliance. Now come, We have an Elder Brain to destroy.
You will when you've met the drow. Ah, yes. You haven't even gone inside yet.
Your mind tingles as it opens to Will. He learns of Mazora's meddling and Floric's tale of the dragon Ansur.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Eltan against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Eltan saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. O Balduran, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation. Why shouldn't I? I have no reason to doubt Eltan's word, and neither do you. Consider this. To Wormway 'neath prison's deepest level. That must mean Worm's rock prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Wormway. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eyes shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Ansur was Balduran's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city.
The great devil grows sloppy. He makes his offer, but only after telling us where to find what we seek. The Orphic Hammer. And still you signed his contract. Perhaps it was the wiser course. But I have trouble believing our problems can be solved so easily. You think me lonely? In truth, I prefer travel in a small pack such as this. Unburdened by numbers, we're free to act rather than react. A little like the old days. With allies, every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Haha! A kind way of saying, Ye gods, I hope her dusty bones don't break at the first blow. Fear not for me. I will try my very best to keep up. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
So, you talked to Cordula. Such an elegant woman, so protective of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she? What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps.
And handing it over to a devil will be a way to prevent it? Come now. You're many things, but never that naive. I promise you, whatever outcomes we're hoping for in this world-ending endeavor of ours, letting that devil get hold of the crown must not be one of them. No. What we should be pursuing is knowledge. We need to learn more about that crown. We should pay a visit to Sorcerer's Sundries. Their book collection is the envy of the Sword Coast. I'm certain the truth lurks somewhere on their shelves. I doubt they'll have any books on breaking contracts with devils, though. We'll have to figure that one out for ourselves.
Enveloped in myriad sensations all at once. Flaming desire and icy despair, the strength of iron and the haze of thick swamp mist.
The 9 hells of Beator. The ultimate torment, some souls would say. Those souls lack imagination. I'm going to show you the true wages of your sin.
Pure lust courses through your veins and plucks at your flesh. You don't know what you want, only that you want it.
You feel it, don't you? Primal hunger, irrepressible decadence. Forget the heavens. This is paradise. Let me show you.
An inferno engulfs you. Your lust blazes hot.
Do you feel it? Avernus, where Hell's legions march, screaming their rage. Where the Styx collects the blood of the fallen. Reach out. Have a taste.
The flavor is exquisite as spiced wine, terrible as rotting offal. It does not quench your lust. It only stokes it.
Don't worry, pet. I won't leave till you're fully satisfied. Dis, the blackened Elysium. Menauros, the rotting bog. The molten seas and soil of Thlegathos. Stygia, the frozen ocean. Choose a hell. Have your fill.
You were immersed in a cold ocean, blanketed by twilight. Lightning strikes you, energizing and illuminating. Now that you know the thrill of its shock, you yearn for more.
To think how you starved yourself up to this moment. To think how you chose the sweet over the bitter. One last choice. And starve no longer. Malbolgia, the desolation. The forgotten ruins of Maladomini. Cania and its mountains of ice. Or Nessus, the seat of infernal power.
You are flush with untold power. You could rip apart mountains and bring gods to their knees. This is the ultimate you. The commander of the plains, the director of fate.
Take me and know the essence of the hells.
You feel a spark between the two of you. Stygia's spark, ignited by Avernus heat. Mizora's lips meet yours and Nessus rises. You are locked in torrid struggle, each fighting to conquer the other. Yet in a wink, you are reformed, a devil in spirit, if not body. For one depraved night, you feast on the sins of the body, the mind, and the soul.
The pleasure of torment. The torment of pleasure. You're forever marked. Can't you feel it? Where my lips scorched your skin. How your soul burns with flame.
Your pores flood with heat and frigid water. Your parched tongue searches for the right response.
One taste, one indulgence, but the delicious agony remains. A pity for you, the one taste is all I'll give.
Shit. Why?
Why not? Last I checked, none of us was tied to a leash. I think I'll nip out for a bit. Stretch my wings. And don't be too hard on him, pup. Don't you remember? I'm irresistible.
Countless souls walk these plains, countless ways to find pleasure. And out of all of them, you chose her. Do you understand what she did? What you did? Gods, you caused so much sorrow, all for a damnable fling. For every pleasure you took, a damned soul suffered in the hells. You fed on the hopeless, the frightened. Souls so desperate they sold themselves to a devil. Souls like mine. Then you're no better than the wretches that condemn them. Raphael, Mizora, you know the ways of devils, and you know they don't give without taking.
Please provide full inventory of any imported livestock before entering Baldur's Gate proper. Smuggling or any other
Interference with flaming fish property will be dealt with swiftly and harshly.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
You wish to consult me? Good. I do not like to stand idle.
Catch a faint odor, one without any discernible source. Wet ash, dried mud, and a hint of sulfur. Mizora channeled the hell's essence into you. You'll never be rid of their scent.
I hope, I pray that you'll show more care in the future.
By order of Lord Gordon, all livestock admitted to the city must be referenced. All livestock is now property of the Ducal Council for the duration of the ongoing emergency. Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffing laugh. We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left, and you want to take that from us?
I've got a good mind to... Problem, citizen?
Forget I said anything. All right.
Teresa's
The
caress
librarian does this thing without
also has
way on all fours and staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private rooms,
Such a rude.
and
Birthday
all
boy's
round
just
pleasant
nervous,
folks.
but don't worry. Everyone is Teresa's caress.
Confuses me for a member of staff.
I'd probably break his nose. Good.
Look, Teresa's caress isn't just about wetting your whistle. There's dancing, dinner. Why does Worms Crossing have so few
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical.
How about
it's
the flop house? It has plenty of space.
Doesn't make any sense. We can bunk with 10 other
It
people,
will when you've
and
met the
none of
drought.
them has sticky fingers.
Oh, Father, give me strength.
Sleeping in the gutter, then that don't have novelty.
You two have rocks for brains.
I just want somewhere warm and safe.
Here. You haven't even got inside yet.
I'm here.
Going
I won't let anything happen to you.
Brothel? Look at There's a house. Den of decadent delight. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're
Mate, it's your birthday. You deserve to cut loose.
The librarian does this thing without
Hear me out.
on all fours and
Teresa's caress also has rooms.
we are not staying in a brothel. Rude.
Birthday
Listen,
boy's just nervous,
It's
but
got
don't
private
worry.
rooms,
Everyone is
music,
Teresa's caress.
and all-round pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his...
You paid Raphael a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hoots, please, just make the drinks. A toast to Raphael's latest client, the savior of the city. The boss is always right, even though he's so very wrong. More than anything. My old dwarfen master used to beat me and feed me scraps. Raphael treats me right and feeds me well. Better to feast in the hells than go begging in the heavens. When I'm not keeping my eye on potential clients like you, I make sure the House of Hope is fully secure. Devils often have prettier hordes than dragons. Sneaking thieves into their vaults is a lucrative business. Doesn't usually end well for the thieves. But sometimes the thieves are rich, smart, or well-connected enough to come back in one piece. Take our esteemed Lord Gortash, for example.
She's enjoying your company, and the liquor has loosened her tongue, but she's anxious about the direction the conversation's taking.
Same kind of people who'd ask about it. Folks with the death wish. Conversation's over. I've got to sober up and get back to work. We'll celebrate together in the House of Hope when the victory's won.
Tell me you took the devil's deal. Tell me you will free Gith's heir. No. It cannot be. Orpheus will be free. There is no cost too high to unshackle my people. I did not come this far for you to turn your back on the First Mother's son. And yet it seems I have no choice but to trust. There is but one prism, and you are its key. Raphael possesses a powerful relic called the Orphic Hammer. That hammer is the only thing capable of smashing the chains that bind the Prince of the Comet. Find a way to retrieve the hammer and free Orpheus from the prism. I will assemble his remaining honor guard and plan our next actions. Together, we will yet free the true heir of Gith's blessed empire. He will free us from Vlaakith and lead our Kithraki against the Geich. Istik, I will wait in the underground. Seek me when you have the hammer in hand. The Prince of the Comet aches for Githyanki liberation more than he abhors Geich. He might seethe when you free him. He might gnash his teeth and slander your name. But he will see reason. I promise you.
You are wasting your time, and mine. Our true enemy is the Elder Brain. Focus your mind there.
Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble, sister. Remember our vow to keep one another safe. The music stops, and I will continue dancing.
A blast straight to the heart was that one.
You know, I was an artificer in another life.
Much better to make drinks.
Sticky fingers.
Do you two have rocks for brains?
In the gutter, then that's sentiment.
Yeah, you haven't even gone inside yet.
I'm not going inside.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delight. And safe.
And how will we step into his new...
Gortash is a visionary, sure enough. But his visions cost a pretty penny.
It seems a bit distasteful to ask, but... when do you think I should start taking the stalls down?
Can you believe it?
I thought this would be a civilized event.
See? I knew it! I knew we weren't safe!
It's terrible. I can't believe they've called off the festival. Oh, and killings too, of course. Just awful.
I can't believe someone would do such a thing.
How terrible! I think he knocked over some bottles in the fray.
I miss Cora. Why won't she come back?
The article about absolute
Should be easy.
Whatever's behind that lock, it's being
No time to rest.
She's in the Gazette today. Who said the old song was haunted?
That's right. He's not been near a razor in months.
Neither have I. Exactly as yours animated. Never felt so liberated.
They put it in the Gazette. Saw the pictures and everything.
Oh, shit! You're right. The article about absolutists. Bad news.
So again.
Hello. Nice day for it. Hang about. I read about you. In the Gazette, yeah. You're that rotter from the front page.
Dreadful news all around.
Simple.
You sense watchful eyes upon you. You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime. Your refusal has made this a matter for the guards. Tempers are rising. It's clear not everything you find is at your disposal.
So,
You're being arrested for theft. If you have a defense, make it now. You're free to go. This time. But next time you won't.
Still in control. Just.
Trust no one.
I've got a long road ahead. That might be worth a look. Don't mind if I do.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out for us. Keep a blade close. Oh, for a skeleton key.
mind never quiet.
We need to go back on the street. It's cold.
Look, Mama, look! It's still so pretty.
Dangerous adventurers infiltrate.
This ain't over, wizard.
I must admit, some of the items here...
How can I help you? Perhaps. I stopped by many huts and hamlets on my way here. Master Leroican invited me to be his apprentice. You must be here to shop. I am sundries, while Toner deals with tomes. Or are you perhaps another adventurer with information on the Night Song? If you've got information, Master Leroican will want to speak to you immediately. He speaks of almost nothing else than the Night Song's retrieval. Head upstairs to find the way into his tower, but be careful. Mistakes are always punished around here.
Let's get on with it.
How can I help you? It is, rather. I'm his apprentice, and you must be here to shop. I am sundries, while Toner deals with tomes. Or are you perhaps another adventurer with information on the Night Song? Huh. I suppose that, at least, I can help with. Hope you found what you... What? Be quick about it.
of my face.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube.
You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up. What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it. Leroican, the wizard who set out the contract, he owns this place. And his little page boy inside knows how to get to him. Leroican said it'd be easy money. A smash and grab. Get in, get the night song, go. Turns out his little relic was in a temple of Shah, beneath an army of goblins. Would never have taken my people in if I'd known. I can't bring him back. But I can make Leroican cough up. Especially if you found the relic. You're lying. Can't say I blame you. Thing's worth a fortune. Hope you hid it well, mate.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
If it is for the best.
Never print anything that will affect us with regular folk.
You murdered someone in view of a guard. Perhaps unsurprisingly, you're under arrest. The guard is impassive. Your little speech was unconvincing.
Shall we cut and run?
Reese's a bull! Imparo!
Let's end this.
Impero!